Well, it's always a great privilege to be coming to you from the home of football. We're at Wembley Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's England versus Germany.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
An alert intervention. The England first 11. Dean Henderson begins in goal. Declan Rice starts alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Harry Kane. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
I think they could have done better there.
Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Oliver Ballmann is given the green light in goal. Trying his luck. Well, wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. Well, you get the feeling when you watch Harry Kane that he dedicates himself daily to being the best player he can be. What do you expect to see? Oh, might be. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. Winning back possession. Serge Gnabry. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Kane. Opportunity it is. Oh, what a glorious chance. No conviction in the end. Voltemade. And space for Germany in the wide area. Goretzka! Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Well, he's certainly not alone. Harry Kane. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Karim Adeyemi. Decent-looking pass. Oh, could be. Reading it well. Well, the keeper in possession to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
Well, he's given us away. Voltemade. Well, he's been ruled offside. Morgan Rogers. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Oh, this looks useful. Can he do it? Oh, reacted so quickly. Joshua Kimmich with the corner.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
And they're raiding again here. Attack after attack. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today. And the referee's whistle. That will... And the ball is rolling again. England left with a massive mountain to climb here in the second half. Can they respond? Well, they could break at pace. Could be dangerous. Trying to tee it up. And cutting it out. Lost possession, and it could spell trouble. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Corner kick played in. Saka. On to Rodgers. Bukayo Saka. Kane. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. Voltemade. Wirtz. Will it be? Oh, not safe yet. And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Can he put it in? And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. And there's the delivery. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Opportunity here. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. And there to intervene. Might lead to a chance. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Can he find the net? And good safe hands on display. Bukayo Saka. Morgan Rodgers. Oh, he's through here. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. Promising move from Germany. And it's opening up. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Well, the threat could be there. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
That's a good pass. Oh, could finish. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. And that is how to beat your opponent. Out of play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. And over the touchline for what will be an England throw. Morgan Rodgers. And that's really well read.
It certainly needed that intervention.
And the upshot is free kick. And we will have just one additional minute. And quick thinking defensively. The making, involving two... Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Argentina versus France.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm...
Can he convert? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Martinez. What can they do from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Dembele. Playing his way in. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Oh, moving it nicely. The threat was there, but no problems now.
Oh, that was great stuff. At a vital moment as well.
Aurélien Tchouameni. Argentina doing well to regain possession. Getting right into his face. To take the lead. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Nahuel Molina. Now with McAllister. Oh, the challenge was spot on. Dembele. And he's made headway. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Messi. And the ball back with France now. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Teammates available. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
And France pushing forward with options available. The attack showed promise. Alexis McAllister. Might work out. Messi might be in here. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. Koundé. Aurélien Tchouameni. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Oh, that's a clever ball. Can he do it to take the lead? Well, a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Alexis McAllister. Well, it's one pass after another. And reading it absolutely superbly.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
Michael Olise. Dembele. Trying to tee it up. So the whistle then. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Promising possession, this. Fernandez. Well, a stylish moment. Must take the lead here. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Can they profit from this? Real chance. And the post denied him. Well, that's the end of that for now.
Well, I have to say, France are so unlucky not to be leading now. They look a real threat at the moment.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And what can they do to stop him running at them? Messi! Oh, terrific save! Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, he was under pressure, and maybe you could tell that by the header, which wasn't the best.
Well, he wasn't first to the ball, but the defender certainly made the header more difficult.
Could be troublesome. To put them in front. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Dembele. Oh, moving it nicely. Might be a chance here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Mbappe. Oh, they were in a decent position too. And he has options available. And let's give credit to the defending. Will it happen for them? Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Enzo Fernandez. Just the challenge that was required. Well, they could break at pace. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And the through ball. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Dembele. And just like that, broken up. Fernandez. On to McAllister. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. Nicely timed tackle. Can they level it here? And nothing comes of this attack. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Chance to finish. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it. Well, there it is. fans. And hello to you from the home of football here in London, Wembley Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's England, and they take on Spain.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
The England first 11. Dean Henderson begins in goal. Declan Rice starts alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the centrepiece of the attack today. Can they forge ahead? And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. Harry Kane. Good ball over the top. Given away by England. Promising move this from England. And quick thinking defensively.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Now opening things up. Fabian! And he's gone and scored to level it again. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Jude Bellingham. Opportunity. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Excellent vision. And beyond the last defender, offside. Rodgers. Rice with it. Oh, disappointing end to that. Flag raised for offside. That's a good pass. Really good build-up, but no end product. Torres. On to Yamal. Disappointing pass.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it?
Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Kane. Now, what can England do from this position? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. Harry Kane. Saka. Decent idea. Oh, to take the lead. Offside the decision. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Lovely weight. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. So, all even here. Who will take control in the second half? Very effective pass. Harry Kane! And there Playing with a flow and intensity. Could be dangerous. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Declan Rice. Teammates available. And Bellingham. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Could be threatening. Well, easy meat for the goalkeeper. Pedri. Danger building. Oh, chance perhaps. That was going in. Deflection, throw in here. He could pick out a teammate. Oh, surely. Oh, how about that for a tackle?
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Trying to connect. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Now what can they do from here? This could level it. Pressing high to win the ball. Yamal! Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Anthony Gordon. On to Rodgers. Just cutting off the supply. Ready to break, perhaps? Can they use their pace? In a dangerous position. Morgan Rodgers. Trying to open them up. Saka. Well, from that sort of range, he really should be testing the keeper. No wonder he's frustrated with himself. Yeremy. Trying to tee it up. Well, the attack petered out.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. This could square the game. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Harry Kane. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Bukayo Saka. Fine pass. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Opportunity. What an important piece of defending. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Cutting in. That's well read defensively. Match that promises to deliver drama, passion. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Argentina versus Germany.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Now hold on, Stuart, they're in here. Thwarted by the post. Well, they can keep possession now. The Argentina first team. Cristian Romero starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi in central defence, and leading the line, Lautaro Martinez. Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Oliver Baumann is given the green light in goal. Joshua Kimmich starts with David Raum in the fullback positions. Leon Goretzka plays with Florian Wirtz in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, it's always worthwhile tracking the progress of Lautaro Martinez. He can be highly influential. What might we see from him?
Well, I love watching him play. He's so creative, particularly in the top third of the pitch. Let's hope he performs well here.
Can they forge ahead? And that is defending of the highest order.
That was a really dangerous situation.
Good wing play. Martinez! And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
And taking it away. Flowing here. Nick Woltemade. Trying to connect. Offside the decision. And he has options available. Happy to shoot. Taking one for the team. And they have possession again. Or can they exploit the space out wide? And the chance slips away.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
And roaming free here. Can they nudge in front? Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away. Yet dispatched, seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it. This could be the equaliser. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Woltemade. Onto Goretzka. And moving it forward. Oh, this could be menacing. Well, that is how to strike a free kick. And that's how to make a save. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Woltemade. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Martinez. Fernandez. Now with Messi. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. So the ball is rolling again, and Germany trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? Committed challenge. Voltemade. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Nahuel Molina. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, ball back with Germany now. Good idea. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Karim Adeyemi. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Inexplicably, it fizzled out.
Well, that petered out far too easily there.
There's the shot. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Messi with the corner. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Good work from Argentina to win it back. Oh, surely! Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Voltemade. Well, spot on with that challenge. Imminent danger. Opportunity. Martinez. And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
Oh, it looked really promising for them. Kimmich. Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here. That's a good-looking ball. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say, they're good value for the lead. Can they get themselves level? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Ten minutes to go then. Martinez. Really good attacking play. Martinez! They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
And then Tano. We're in the Spanish capital, Madrid, for this one. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Spain versus France.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players, players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Dembele! Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Not ideal, losing it there. Here's the lineup for Spain. Fabian plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield, and the idea is to have just the one
Hold on,
striker.
Derek, chance here.
Splendid block. And a short corner, let's see. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And out of play for a throw-in to France. The delivery from Dembele. Wasteful from Spain. How did they let that attack come to an end? Well, play turning a bit stodgy in the middle of the park.
Yeah, both sides look slightly anxious in possession.
Fabian. Dembele. Oh, good idea. Could be. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Fabian. A very good tackle. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, that's a really good run. Oyarzabal! Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Can anyone stop him? Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Nico Williams. Could be troublesome. Oh, surely! And fine goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, no damage done. And swiftly ending that attack.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
Dembele. It's with Oyarzabal. Oh, to take the lead. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Now what can they do from here? Oh, I thought they were onto something there. And unable to keep possession. Can't give him too much space. Oh, great vision. It needs an accurate cross. Yamal! Taking one for the team.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
And so the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. And still looking for space. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Superbly read and executed. Is this the equaliser? In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Still doable. And that'll be offside. Genuine chance. And danger averted. Well read. Good conditions for the counter. And beyond the last defender, offside. And the ball back with Spain now. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. He's in! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today! What a performance! Well, nicely cut out. Oh, that's a really good run. Surely now. Fabian. Well, possession lost by Spain. Nice looking move, this. Can they do it? And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. Yamal. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? Could be threatening. Real chance. Tenacious challenge.
Superb defending, wasn't it?
Dembele. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, it broke down, alas. Oh, you'll have a go. Well, still full of intent after his earlier strike, but no joy there.
Well, I have to say...
And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. And the corner played over by Dembele. Not the clearance that was called for. Will it open up? Blocking it. France giving away possession. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Not the pass he had in mind. Can they square this match? This could level it. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come.
Well, it's been complete domination for France in the last 15 minutes, creating chance after chance too. You have to feel the pressure is going to tell at some point. It's no less than they deserve.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And And there we have it. The first half is underway. Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Oliver Baumann is given the green light in goal. David Raum plays with Joshua Kimmich as fullbacks. Leon Goretzka plays with Florian Wirtz in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Karim Adeyemi. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. The England first 11. Dean Henderson begins in goal. Declan Rice starts alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. Can he find the net? Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. And played in by Kimmich. In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. Declan Rice. And they have possession again. Could be troublesome. Real chance. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! And play halted, free kick given. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Anthony Gordon. And Bellingham. Rodgers. And England with acres of space out wide. But timely defending when it mattered. Germany pushing forward with options available. Kane. Interception to snuff out the danger. Goretzka. Opportunity here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Bellingham. Real chance. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Now options are plenty. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Oh, good idea. Well, a touch too heavy there. Rodgers. Now Harry Kane. And the ruling is offside here. Adeyemi. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Now a decent position. So near, but wide. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Gordon. Good conditions for the counter. Oh, breezing past him. Could be. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Now space for England out wide. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Florian Wirtz. Gnabry! Marvellous anticipation. And so it is, half-time. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Determined defending. Germany using width to good effect here. Gnabry! And denied by the keeper. Impressive. The corner from Kimmich. The attack ended disappointingly. Has a go! And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. Bellingham! Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, this could really help the cause. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Woltemade. Can he finish? Well, marginally wide. So close. Saka. Now with Rodgers. Declan Rice. Kane. Taking one for the team.
Oh, such a vital block there.
Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped.
Well, England have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances. It just now needs one of those chances to be taken, but you feel it's coming.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. What an important piece of defending. England doing well to regain possession. Woltemade. And the pass deftly cut out. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. This looks more than decent. Chance was building.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Rodgers. And England being afforded too much space. And let's give credit to the defending. Karim Adeyemi. Lovely weight. A really excellent piece of goalkeeping, and that's what they needed.
Well, it's a good save at just the right time, but they have to get the ball forward quickly here.
Harry Kane. Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Jude Bellingham. Well, there to intercept. Karim Adeyemi. That's a nice-looking ball. And possession lost by England. The wait is over. Now we're in business. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas.
Hold on, Derek, chance here.
Well, a difficult angle, easy for the keeper. Did the shot from that position make sense?
Yeah, that's a real lack of vision there.
Dembele. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. Getting right into his face. Alexis McAllister. And he read it superbly. It's a perfect challenge. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he really is a master of the free kick, and anything around the box today, expect him to pose a real threat.
Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Can they set up a chance? Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Can they take the lead? Can he get them in front? Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
An effective challenge. Decent looking ball. Chance was building. And the decision offside here. Oh, needed to get there and did. Mbappe. And teammates around him. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. He's in here. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Enzo Fernandez. Now with Messi. Well, attacking possibilities. And space to cross it. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. Messi. Oh, it looked really promising for them. And a goal kick coming up. Good piece of closing down. Martinez. This looks interesting. Oh, cut out brilliantly.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
Room to roam here for France. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Not a good pass. Maybe dangerous here. Might jump in front. And putting his body on the line. Opportunity here. Terrific piece of anticipation. Well, time is up as far as the first half is concerned here in Marseille. Second half underway, and both teams will be itching to break the deadlock. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, read it really well. Impressive build-up. Well, disappointing end to the move. Kylian Mbappe. Dembele on the ball. Ball back with Argentina now. Spot on with that tackle. Quick counter could be on. Can they forge ahead? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Well, a bit of an anticlimax, really, after some really good play.
Well, he was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Your thoughts? To take the lead. Is it going to be? And able to get a body in the way. And blocked again. Will it be? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Koundé. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Martinez. Oh, managing to beat him. Oh, fearless. Koundé. Jules Koundé on the ball. Argentina doing well to regain possession. Textbook defending inside the box. And possession secured, keeper's ball. Super pass. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win? It's looking promising. Referee deciding to give the free kick. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, threat averted. And he read it superbly. An impressive run. McAllister. Fine work from France to win back possession. Martinez. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And a clever piece of defending. Could be threatening. Mbappe. And a save that keeps them believing.
Well, he's given them a chance with that save, as you said, but will they get another opportunity? I'm not sure.
Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. High quality defending. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Enzo Fernandez. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. And he read it well defensively. Here's the lineup for Spain. Pedri starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Ferran Torres. The England first 11. Dean Henderson begins in goal. Declan Rice starts alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the centrepiece of the attack. Giving it a go. An incredible block. And played in. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Really good interception. Plenty of support here. Feeding it through. It did look on for them, but not to be. Jeremy. Space to exploit. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Anthony Gordon. And Bellingham. And a tidy challenge. Oh, great vision. An easy one for the keeper there. Gordon. Rogers. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Good idea. Nice looking move. Oh, so near, off the post. Seemed to just lose control of the situation. He's conceded a corner. And holds on to it confidently. Kane. Kane. Superbly read and executed. Can anyone stop him? Can he deliver? Nicely saved. And he's fired over the corner. Well, the header not troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, I have to say the defender has done just enough there to put him off.
Bellingham. Could be dangerous. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. And England have it back now. Might lead to a chance. Can they forge ahead? Well, I'll tell you what, that is how to rescue your teammate and still all square. And over it comes. Who wants to make a challenge? What can they produce on the flank? Opportunity. Not troubling the keeper. Reece James. On to Rogers. Kane! And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Harry Kane. It's there for him. He's blocked it.
Well, that's why he's so highly rated.
And good anticipation. Could be threatening. Well, they could break at pace. Yamal. Excellent vision. Oh, terrific save. He's driven in the corner. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper.
Well, as you can see from the stats, their general play has been excellent. They've dominated.
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. Oh, that's defending of the highest order. Now opening things up. Oh, it might be. Well, the goalkeeper making a big contribution and denying him another one.
Well, it's another chance for him. As you said, he looks so hungry for goals today.
Torres. Good work from England to win it back. Well, Harry Kane certainly bringing his influence to bear on that first half. What did you think about his performance?
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Yamal. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Kane. Plenty of support here. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Oh, it might be. Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. Well, there to intercept. Kane. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong, trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Jeremy. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Saka. And Bellingham. Bellingham! And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. Just the challenge that was required. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. What an important piece of defending. Gordon. On to Rodgers. He's in here. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that. Really good build-up, but no end product. Can he put it away? What a commitment to defending. And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Federico Gatti plays alongside Bremer in the centre of defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player.
Oh, there's a chance here.
And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Who can he pick out? Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Edon Žegrova. Politano. That's a good pass. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. This is an excellent run. Must take the lead here. Well, Juventus have it back here. Oh, fully stretched. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not the clearance that was called for. Trying to tee it up. Well read to put an end to that attack. And he has options available. Jeremy Boga. Good tackle. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Chance to shoot. An incredible block.
That's how to get a block in.
Given away by Napoli. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? And the lead beckons. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward. Ball lost by Juventus. Politano. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Ikoma Loiso Penda. He has teammates around him. Now veering in field. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Oh, surely. And another goal for the Bianconeri. Big moment for Juventus in this game. The Bianconeri have given it away. Decent position for the Partenope to be in, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Boga. Crossing opportunity. Oh, surely! And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. Given away by Napoli. And with that, the first half comes to an end. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, that took confidence. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. A Juventus corner forthcoming. And deciding to go short with this one. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Simple for the keeper. Lukaku. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Space galore for Juventus. This looks promising, but quick thinking defensively. Lukaku. That's a splendid pass from Romelu Lukaku. And a goal! Not over just yet. Well, the action underway again, and Napoli are giving this a real go. Onguisa. Pierre Kalulu. Zegrova has it. Possession ceded by Juve. This could be troublesome. Can he find the right pass? Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Fine work from Juve to win back possession. Good conditions for the counter. Must be. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. De Bruyne. Very effective pass. Tremendous interception. Politano. Could be. Oh, the challenge was spot on. Well, the touch means a corner kick. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Well, they can keep possession of it now. That is a magnificent run. And possibilities here. Threaded pass from Conceição. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Clever defending. And De Bruyne is in here. And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not yet, anyway. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Ikoma Luis Openda. And threading it through. Well, offside, unfortunately. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Napoli fighting against the clock and the score. Oh, that's a fine save, foiling a real chance. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both.
And the shot? Huge block. Deftly defended.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Daniel Malen. Showing a great defensive instinct. And here's the Roma starting 11. Gianluca Mancini plays alongside Evan Ndika in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And this is the lineup for Bologna.
Oh, he could be in here, Derek.
And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. Nicely cut out. A real struggle to contain him. And Castro has it now. That's a good ball. And passing it through. Oh, it's a terrific challenge.
Superb defending, wasn't it?
Dybala. Effective pressure. Tommaso Pobega. Chance here. Oh, got everything behind it. Let's see about the delivery. Oh, strong hands from the goalkeeper, rising up to claim it. And winning it back. Pobega. Flowing here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Excellent vision from Dybala. Could be a chance. Oh, off the post. Still alive. Really sound defending. Well, he gave it real leather, but miles off target. And danger. And he's made headway. Must finish. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. Miranda. And the ball back with Roma now. Well, the threat could be there. No way through.
That really is a good block.
Weighted well. And the decision is one of offside here. And taking it away. Takes it on. Blocked it brilliantly. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And moving it forward. Flag raised for offside. Really getting stuck in. Chance here. And a decent save. Full credit. And responsible for the corner is Dybala. Oh, disappointing clearance. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Surely. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. And there it is. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Good-looking move. And the post denied him. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Well, they can't dwell on not getting the rub of the green. Perhaps they can create another chance now. Bobega. And the counter-attack looks on. Trying to open up the defence. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Gorgeous ball from Dybala. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! And the defensive intervention there. Castro. Freuler in possession. Now a decent position. Is this the moment? A super tackle and they've won possession. Artem Dovbyk. Just couldn't get it through. Now can they hit them on the counter? This could be the equaliser. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. El Shaarawy. Bobega. Miranda. Vitic. What a magnificent pass. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Angelino. And finding their flow, he's in behind. Intercepting it intelligently. Plenty of support here. So much focus within the team. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. And pressing for the equaliser. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Can they set up a chance? This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? An impressive run. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Quadio Kone. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
And support available. Might do damage on the break. And a disappointing end to that. Can they grab the lead late on? This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you...
He's got to tuck this away.
Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
What a tackle that was.
Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Useful cross towards the near post. And the starting lineup for Juventus. Bremer plays alongside Federico Gatti in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Ismail Kone. A very good tackle. Running with confidence. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Keeper was there to meet it. Who can he pick out? Now, the pressure from his opponent was telling. Torstved. Berardi has it. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Yeah, they got themselves into a really good position there.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, I love watching him play. He's so creative, particularly in the top third of the pitch.
Oh, look at this, they must score! A goal! The opening statement of the match, a richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate! And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Ah, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
Oh, again the frame of the goal. Now in a more than decent position. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, good run and good ball control. And still looking to get the shot away. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
And out for a Sassuolo throw-in. And he's driving his team forward. Surely. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. A danger here as he runs at them. And let's give credit to the defending. Andrea Pinamonti. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, no way through there.
Edon Žegrova. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Timely intervention. Almost at half-time, it's going the way of the visitors as things stand. What have you made of what you've seen?
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
Well, the keeper's eyes. And the keeper might pay the price. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Andrea Pinamonti. The first half here. So back underway here into the second half. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Must be. Oh, frantic action. Oh, a goal. Level now. The lead has evaporated. Confident attacking play. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Now opening things up. Oh, it might be. Well, it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. Who can they pick out? Clean challenge. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Ismail Kone. Productive pass. Textbook closing down. Oh, it's a super save.
Well, he always looked in control of the situation. That's a top-class save. Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
He has teammates around him, but quick thinking defensively. And out of play for a Sassuolo throw. Great weight on the pass. Can he get them in front? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Torstved. It's looking promising. And cut out nicely. And into the last 20 minutes. Boga. And with that, the attack fizzles out. That's a good-looking ball. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Andrea Pinamonti. Could be dangerous. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. He's on the run. But they dealt with the threat posed. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. This could be the equaliser. But no, he's fluffed his lines. Good heavens.
Well, that's the chance they've been looking for. The question is, will they get another one? Time is running out now.
Intelligent ball. Can he score? Well, it's the late show. And they are level again. And that'll be a Sassuolo ball. Pinamonti. Pressing like that will help the cause. That's a good-looking shot. My goodness, what a special goal that would have been.
Wow, he hit that perfectly, didn't he?
Weston McKennie. Juve on the attack. Near the end of this match. Level pegging. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Oh, Stuart, a chance! Oh, wow! Brilliant defending! Here's the team for Napoli. Alex Meret is the goalkeeper. Leonardo Spinazzola starts with Giovanni Di Lorenzo in the fullback positions. Stanislav Lobotka plays alongside André Franck Zambo Anguissa in central midfield. And operating an attack today. Oh, surely! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Put in by De Bruyne. Well, not cleared away completely. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Dybala. And passing it through. Politano. Romelu Lukaku now. Well-timed tackle. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Lukaku. Impressive build-up. Doniel Malen. Spot on with that tackle. El Shaarawy. Oh, a brilliant save! Did so well to keep that away from trouble. Giovanni Di Lorenzo.
Well, it was a great save, but you get a sense it's only a matter of time before Roma take the lead here.
And that'll be Roma's ball. And he read it well, intercepting it. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, it's on! Nicely blocked. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. De Bruyne. And it's a quality pass. Dovbyk. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Taking it forward now, Lukaku. And Lukaku is through. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
They're just not properly looking after the ball. Trying to open up the defence. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Can they set up a chance? Can they forge ahead? And a goal it is, but offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Opportunity. Oh, he's blocked it. De Bruyne threading it through. To put them ahead. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Anguissa. Happy to shoot, and that's comfortably gathered. Politano. De Bruyne. Threaded through by Lukaku. But the keeper quickly off his line. Fantastic. Half here comes to an end. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? A chance for Napoli to use width to good effect. De Bruyne. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. Well read to put an end to that attack. And possibilities here. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. It's a weighted pass. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Oh, it looked really promising for them. De Bruyne has support. But they took care of the situation defensively. And threading it through. Big chance. And just narrowly wide in the end. Elmas. Elmas has it. Will it happen for them? And look at this! Outrageously good defending. But into the keeper's gloves. Kone. It's with Dybala. Artem Dovbyk. El Shaarawy. Well, it was close, but when you're trailing, close isn't quite good enough.
Yeah, I just sense it's going to be one of those days for them.
Pressing like that will help the cause. Kevin De Bruyne. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Donyell Malen. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And into the last 20 minutes. Wasteful from Napoli. Donyell Malen. Oh, good-looking run. Dybala. In it goes! To reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. It's a good Napoli move in the making. Will it be Lukaku? Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Lobotka. Can he deliver? Oh, snuffed out the threat. Lukaku! It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in. Stanislav Lobotka. Elmas has it. They've lost the ball, Napoli. Dybala takes the shot. And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not yet, anyway. Politano. Elmas. This could be it. Oh, my goodness. That was staggeringly good. Of the highest order. Nice looking move, this. Lukaku! Really in the mood today. That was almost another one.
Well, he looks so sharp, doesn't he? Just not the finish he was...
Still alive. Oh, difficult save to make. And De Bruyne firing it over. Midfield player Stuart Robson, and very much looking forward to bringing you action from Serie A. It's Bologna and they face Sassuolo.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And this is the lineup for Bologna. Remo Freuler plays alongside Tommaso Pobega in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Promising attack, this. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Orsolini. And showing the importance of width. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Remo Freuler. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
And the chance slips away. Plenty of support here. But really sticking to the task defensively. Can they nudge in front? Well, what an opportunity that was.
Well, that's a great chance to open the scoring. It's a poor effort in the end.
Pass was misdirected. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. And now Castro. Freuler in possession. Is it going to be? Oh, that's great defending. Really committed himself to the tackle. And a throw in now. Well, this could really help the cause. Committed challenge. Now a decent position. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. That's a superb challenge.
Oh, what a tackle that was.
Castro with it. Can he score? Oh, a magnificent challenge. Well, the threat could be there. Great defending. Genuine chance. Perhaps now. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
And the shot? Not a convincing clearance. Well, able to survive that attacking push. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Nice weight on the pass. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Not the pass he had in mind. And teammates around him. He got in the way of that cross. Orsolini. Big chance. A goal on the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. And the whistle is sounded for... And away they go again into the second half. And this represents a great chance to score. Oh, that's a good job defensively. Credit where credit's due. Well, their hopes rise as they win a corner. And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser. Well, they've given him too much space. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Well, 2-1 it is here. And tidy defensive play.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Well, harried into losing the ball. Really effective pressing. There to take it away. Plenty of support here. Orsolini. Really fine piece of... Can he do it? And there it is! A 2-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration. Effective challenge. An impressive run. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Opportunity in the wide area. And delivered into the box. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance. Nicely timed tackle. Threading it. And determined to grab his hat-trick.
Well, the way he's been playing, that was a chance for the hat-trick, but he just couldn't take it. Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, they're attacking...
It's an opportunity! Stunning piece of defending! And here's Castro. Fine pass. Great defending here. Well, no way through in the end. Showing good situational awareness. Oh, yes, what a pass. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Just 10 minutes to go. Well, play turning a bit stodgy in the middle of the park.
They might have to go a bit longer with their passing. It's a real battle in there.
Bobega. Has a go. Oh, top goalkeeping. Who can he pick out? Oh, wilting under the pressure. Oh, that is a top quality piece of goalkeeping. Fancies it. Oh, reacted so quickly. And over comes the corner. Superb defending. The high press was very much on. Orsolini. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Marvellous anticipation. Andrea Pinamonti. Can he finish? A cheeky chip. Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's... And that will be... And there we have it. The first half is underway. Here's the team for Napoli. Alex Meret is the goalkeeper. Giovanni Di Lorenzo plays with Leonardo Spinazzola in the fullback positions. Andre Frank Zambo Ongisa plays alongside Stanislav Lobotka in central midfield.
Oh, big moment here.
Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
Good clearance. Politano. Ongisa. De Bruyne. Now with Spinazzola. Lobotka. And Napoli now in potentially a dangerous position. Could be threatening. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Ikoma Luis Openda. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Ongisa. How can he take them on and beat them? And in a perfect position to cut it out. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he has many attributes, but he's at his most dangerous when crossing the ball. He really does deliver a good cross.
Politano. Lukaku! And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. And given free rein to run. And cut out nicely. Attacking with vigour. Zegrova. Can he put it away? And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Oh, left his man behind here. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And pressing expertly. De Bruyne with options. Napoli unable to retain possession. Nice weight on the pass. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Buongiorno. Well read to ease the pressure. De Bruyne. And he's in. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. And he read it well defensively. Well, the threat could be there. Elmas has it. Now Napoli in a position of menace. Politano. And watched all the way by the keeper. And over it comes. It might still be problematic. And just blotting out the danger.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
A chance then for the... Well, it's advantage Napoli after the first 45, but a long way from being decided here. Weston McKennie. Well, that one has promise. Oh, to level the match. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Was it a great clearance? Oh, great block. Well, behind for another corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Appear to be in two minds. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Now the counter-attack looks on. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Closing down well. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. Determined defending. Trying to really get at the opposition here. To trim the deficit. And able to get a body in the way. Politano. Did well to win the ball back. Fancies it. Monster piece of defending. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, not quite the finish I thought we'd get there. It was a really good move.
De Bruyne. Thoughtful play. Lukaku! And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Well, they have the ball again. Openda. Given away by Napoli. Space galore for Juventus. Delivering it into the box. And wasteful from the Partenope. Opportunity. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. And he's fired over the corner. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Now, options are plenty. Lobotka. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Full credit, wonderful stop. Lovely weight. Oh, could finish. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Elmas. Oh, disappointing end to that. Well, the minutes are ticking away, and Napoli in cruise control here, Stuart.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their
big chance here. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. And over it comes. Oh, terrific save. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And credit due, a good intervention. And he's made headway. And in it goes! This is astonishing! They will not give up! Battling until the end here! Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Juventus on the front foot, but they've got to take advantage of these opportunities. And it's opening up. Well, it's astonishing. A very unlikely comeback. For you today, the hype. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on Serie A, the top division here in Italy. Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Paulo Dybala with the corner. Terrific piece of anticipation. Referee spotting the transgression. Could play it in. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Well, no way through. Dybala. That's a good pass. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. And Roma with the ball once more. Dybala. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Good visualisation and execution. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Promising position, this. Remo Freuler. And offside it is. El Shaarawy. Chance to shoot. Stopped a surefire goal. Well, their hopes rise as they win a corner. And tidy hands from the goalkeeper there. Did really well to get through. Surely the equaliser. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. He's in with a chance. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. Artem Dovbyk. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And plenty of room in the wide area. El Shaarawy. And the pass deftly cut out. Can they do it? Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Oh, that's not a good clearance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Oh, chance perhaps. Well, that stop exactly what was required. So the corner played into the box. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Castro. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Oh, might be. Oh, goodness me, off the post. Well, it did look promising for a bit. The first half here comes to an end. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Can he deliver? And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And cutting it out. Brian Cristante. Have to close them down. Smart defending. And slipped through beautifully. And an opening. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. And you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Orsolini. Can anyone stop him? And let's give credit to the defending. Artem Dovbyk. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it.
Yeah, I think they should have done that a lot quicker.
Can he score? Read it well and made the save. Let's see about the delivery. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Interesting pass. Oh, reacted so quickly. And he's fired over the corner. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
And would you know it, another potential opening developing here. Roma regaining possession. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. It might be there for El Shaarawy. Gives it a go. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. And a throw-in it's going to be. Orsolini. A chance to whip it in. And showing good game awareness.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Quick counter could be on. Dybala just couldn't keep it. Decent position. Has a go. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, big opportunity. And what a magical save it was. Corner kick played in. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. And that will be... Well, this might well be one to savour. Juventus get the ball rolling. And look at this! That's a superb challenge!
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
And they need to get tighter here. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Bremer plays alongside Federico Gatti in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Openda. Now a decent position. A Juventus corner forthcoming. Playing it in. Well, not a header that worried the goalkeeper at all.
Well, as a defender, if you can't win it, you have to make it difficult for your opponent, and he certainly did that.
Andrea Pinamonti. And unable to keep possession. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? To take the lead. And nicely parried away. Juve throw-in forthcoming. Weston McKennie. Real chance. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
Ismail Kone. Read it well. Might work out. And foiled by the post. Well, they can bring it out now.
Well, Juventus can count themselves a little bit unlucky not to be leading here. A matter of inches, but you do sense a goal is coming.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Openda. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. Can he put it away? Well, happy to try the bicycle kick special, but not really what he was looking for in the final analysis.
Well, he never really looked like making the right connection there. It's a poor effort in the end.
Torstved. Real chance. Is it going to be? And there is the opening goal. Well, arguably against the run of play, they've been second best up to this point, but they have the lead. Weston McKennie. Juve looking for a bit of magic. Will it come from this corner? And there to intervene.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
And teammates around him. But they took care of the situation defensively. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And there it breaks down. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Domenico Berardi. And the problem not completely solved. And I think the threat has been averted. Using the wide route could be beneficial for Juve. Can he do it? Oh, an incredible block. And it's been given as a penalty. An opportunity to level matters. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. And it'll be a throw-in for Juve. And suddenly on the front foot. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And the whistle is sounded. That will be all. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Able to skip past his man. Oh, a fine block. And over it comes. Showing a good reading of the game. Francisco Conceição. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Oh, this looks useful. Opportunity to level it. And fired against the crossbar. Promising passage, but came to nothing.
Well, Juventus won't come closer than that, will they? Can they now create another chance to get that all-important equaliser?
Interesting pass. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Really good defending there.
Christian Torstved. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, he loves drifting in off the flank. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who can they pick out? Oh, what a fine save! His instincts were spot on. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Oh, good idea. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And swiftly ending that attack. Well, it didn't worry the keeper.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes. And their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
Well, spot on with that challenge. Nicely played. And that'll be offside. Now, options are plenty. Could be more trouble. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, counter-attacking possibilities. Ten minutes left for play. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Could still be dangerous. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaked. Chances on. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. Very quick thinking there. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And there it breaks down.
Yeah, not quite fluent enough there.
Should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Could be threatening. Well, a touch too heavy there. And here's the Roma starting 11. Gianluca Mancini plays alongside Evan Ndika in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Nicely timed tackle. Here's the team for Napoli. Alex Meret is the goalkeeper. Giovanni Di Lorenzo plays with Leonardo Spinazzola in the fullback positions. Stanislav Lobotka plays alongside André-Franck Zambo-Anguissa in central midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today, Romelu Lukaku. And taking into account how well he's been playing, Paulo Dybala has got to be viewed as a potential match winner, Stuart. Can he put it away? Oh, my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge.
He really did do well there.
Lukaku. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Artem Dovbyk. And showing good game awareness. That's a splendid pass from Romelu Lukaku. Big chance. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Oh, that's a clever ball. Napoli ceding possession. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Intelligent ball. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And striking it. Oh, it looked as though it might trouble the keeper, but full credit to him. Put in by De Bruyne. And a tidy challenge. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Will it be? And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. So they get the second half going here. Oh, managing to beat him. Can he? Oh, strained every sinew to get there. The delivery courtesy of Dybala. Oh, disappointing clearance. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Threaded through by Lukaku. And It's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. Angelino. El Shaarawy has it. A very effective challenge put in. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. Well, there to intercept. Space for Napoli in the wide position. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Counter-attacking chance. Excellent vision from Dybala. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Dybala really is obsessed with taking the game to the opposition, but can they produce from here? Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. Politano. Romelu Lukaku now. Oh, useful ball. Politano. Very quick thinking there. Could catch them on the break. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. And just like that, broken up. Dovbyk. Nicely played. And such an important piece of goalkeeping, doing everything in his power to keep his team alive. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, in the final analysis, not quite precise enough. Goal kick here. Politano. Politano. It's looking promising. Lukaku! And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. Well off target. Didn't have an awful lot of space to work with, however. And he read it well, intercepting it. Counter-attacking possibilities. And he's broken free. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. Lukaku. Could pull one back here, which he does. And maybe, just maybe, there's enough time for an equaliser. It would be quite the frenetic turnaround. Given away by Napoli. Well, do they have it in them to level this? Well, it came to nothing in the end. A real opening now. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes. The emphasis very much on attack. The inside route looking promising. And the decision offside here. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Lukaku. That's a superb challenge.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Tension is palpable and you can understand what... One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson ship.
Oh, big moment here.
Oh, it's gone in! A derby goal, the first of the contest. Electric. Nicely cut out. Miranda. Bobega. Can he find the right pass? A fine reading of the situation. Andrea Pinamonti. What can they do from here? And forcing the mistake. In position. Brilliantly blocked. Well, a joy to watch.
Breezed past him, didn't he?
Orsolini. Is it going to be? And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Andrea Pinamonti. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Remo. Real chance. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Can they forge ahead? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Now a decent position. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Castro with it. Will it be? And a goal! They would not let themselves get disheartened. Now they hold the lead. Outdoing his opponent. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Chance for the leveller. Will it go in? And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Oh, great attacking play. Well, did the job in the end, to be fair. Tommaso Bobega. Is this the moment? Well, the keeper in position to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
Oh, terrific save! Over it comes. Well, he was the picture of concentration following the corner. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. There's the shot. And he got to it fairly easily. Domenico Berardi. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
What a piece of defending that was.
Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Oh, it might be. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Domenico Berardi. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. So, the whistle then. We're up the half. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Andrea Pinamonti. Armand Loriente. Easy to intercept. Orsolini. Plenty of support here. Clever defending. Tommaso Bobega. He's in with a chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Trying his luck. Oh, top goalkeeping. And there's the delivery. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, what a stop that was. Oh, big moment. Well, he has a flair for the dramatic. Let's give him high marks for that.
Yeah, it's always the risk. You can end up looking a bit silly if it doesn't come off. He's having a quick chuckle to himself. He knows that wasn't a good effort.
Sassuolo unable to retain the ball. That's a good-looking pass. This could be the equaliser. Rifled against the post, but back in play.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And players waiting in the centre. Will it be? It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? Now, options are plenty. Ah, a magnificent challenge. Might be a chance to break. Cross could be useful. And just like that, broken up.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Remo Freuler. And the chance slips away. And here's Castro. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Andrea Pinamonti. This is looking threatening, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Tommaso Bobega. Ten minutes left for play. Castro with it. Oh, moving it nicely. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. That's a good pass. Real chance. Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game! And what a finale we could be in for here! Oh, got into position brilliantly. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Clever defending.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
Remo Freuler. Fine pass. Off the post and back in play.